Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Commander review for Magic the Gathering. Today we're talking about the set review for the Planeshift set. And there are only 3 cards in this set, so I might touch on each of them real quick, just because again there's only 3 to talk about. But I usually, as a reminder, I keep these videos nice and short. Sometimes a set will have about 30 cards, and I don't want to talk about every card in this video because prior to this video being recorded and uploaded for you guys, I have done individual Commander reviews for each of these cards. And this video is more of a showcase summary of the entire set, and each individual card I have already reviewed. So if there are commanders in this set that you want to go watch specifically, go ahead and go find them in this playlist because they'll be before each set review. So they should be pretty easy to find. They're also in alphabetical order as well. Aside from that, my set review and my tier list is done a little bit differently than how others do it. I do my tier list based on the number of deck ideas that you could build around for each commander. And the way that I do that is based on its creature types, if there are typal themes, and then of course the deck I'm building around for this commander, as well as any other deck ideas on EDH Rec. Those also count towards the total. Lastly, I will find janky deck ideas or create my own janky deck ideas that might be fun to see or might be fun to play with, even though they're not going to be top tier powerful decks. With that said, you can see clearly here on the board I do have an S through F rank. I also have a V rank for vanilla commanders, because vanilla commanders can go any direction, but they don't push you in any direction either. And then of course on the right side here you can see numerically how each of those ranks work. F tier is any commander that has 4 or less deck ideas around it, and then it goes up from there. So, with that said, let's get right on into it. 3 commanders, very short set, but very fun, very cool, and some very powerful commanders. I mean, Urtai the Corrupted is a very powerful commander. Also, it's probably one of the few Esper commanders for a long time, so a lot of people built around it for a long time because it was the only one available. But being able to counter things and be an aristocrat commander and a control commander really, I think, is what made it super powerful, and it covered so many different archetype bases on EDH Rec. So that is why Urtai is an S tier. And then, like I said in the other videos for Tangarth and who is that down there? Namada. Unfortunately, both of those commanders are cool, but there are more powerful or more cheap commanders that do similar things or care about similar things in the archetypes that I've discussed in their individual videos. So unfortunately for them, they were put at D and F tier respectively. However, I think that there's a lot of possibility for both of them. Tangarth specifically, I talked about being a cool Pillow Fort commander. You could build like an Initiative or Monarch deck around Tangarth because it has that vigilance, as well as it has a way to deter fighters from coming up to you. If you can give it like indestructible somehow and buff its power or give it death touch perchance, then you could have it fight possible threats that could take the Monarch from you. So that way you could deter your opponents from coming after you, which I think is very, very, very cool. And then Namada is a cool token commander and cares about making a lot of saplings and stuff. And I think it has the opportunity of being a fun budget sapling or tree folk commander in that regard. So there's possibilities for both of them, but Tangarth specifically, I made mention, could go places depending on what Wizards does next for the game. I think other than that, though, this is pretty much it. Again, very short set, and this is supposed to be a visual summary of the 3 individual videos that I made for each of these commanders. So if you want to go check those out, go check them out, because that's where all the meat of this playlist and all of this entire series is in the cards individually, what they do, what their rules are, so you know how to play them correctly, and then fun deck ideas to build around with them. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Thank you guys again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!